right, here we go. About an hour into it, got a camera set up, got a microphone set up, got extra lights. I'm hoping this is some better quality for you guys, and I'm excited to talk about a subject that I've recently become interested in. About a week ago, I was in the bookstore with my wife, and we came across a Bernstein Bears book. Bernstein? Anyways, what I quickly realized was it was spelled different than I remembered. As a matter of fact, I blamed my mom first. Maybe she pronounced it wrong and I just was confused and thought for sure it was spelled that way. But what I realized when I looked online is that there was a number of people that really thought the same thing I did and realized they were wrong. This is called the Mandela Effect, or false memory, which it also is known as. False memory is a psychological condition where somebody believes events happened that never actually took place. Usually this is due to some childhood trauma that you're trying to block from your memory. However, in 2013, when Nelson Mandela passed away, there were many people that insisted they saw news coverage of his death years before. Like they swear they saw the footage. Like there was news coverage of his passing. Like this was a real thing. Like this was already imprinted in their mind as something that actually happened. But it didn't. Through the internet, people were able to discuss this and talk about it, and we realized there was a large number of people that had the exact same memories of something that didn't happen. Thus coined the Mandela Effect. Mandela Effect. Now this continues on and ranges from a variety of seemingly meaningless things, but it makes sense if something happened to you that you blocked from your memory for one reason or another, or something that you think happened but didn't really happen. But when you have a shared memory with multiple people of the same thing, it makes you wonder, what's causing that? Are our brains linked in some way? Is there some kind of external sources that's altering what we believe and what we think? I don't know. It's a good subject to think about. As a matter of fact, that's what I've been doing for the last few weeks. I'm not letting it consume my time, but it is consuming some of my thoughts. Here's an example. Most of you have heard of Curious George. Does he have a tail? Think about that. If he doesn't have a tail, he's not a monkey. Curious George is supposed to be a monkey. Everyone believes Curious George is a monkey, but he doesn't have a tail. Well, that's a thought. Talked to my wife about that the other day, and she said, you know what? That just means the illustrator is an idiot. Some other examples. Does Rich Uncle Moneybags, the character on the Monopoly game, does he have a monocle? A top hat? People remember different things. Dig out that box and take a look. You might be surprised. I even got some that Star Wars fans would like. Think about this. The biggest Star Wars movie ever, right? Empire Strikes Back. Don't question that. It's Empire Strikes Back. Darth Vader's talking to Luke Skywalker, before he falls down that never-ending hole and actually survives. Well, does he say,
"Luke, I am your father"?
Or does he never actually use Luke's name? That's one of the misquoted lines that everyone thinks Darth Vader said Luke. On top of that, our beloved droid C-3PO. Is he completely gold, or does he have a silver leg? He does have a silver leg. What? Or how about Jiffy peanut butter? For some reason, a lot of us remember when they were little, their mom used to get Jiffy peanut butter. Did our moms just call it Jiffy for no reason? It's Jif. There is no Jiffy peanut butter. There never was. It doesn't exist. How about the movie Shazam? Some of you may have remembered that. Some of you, it never was in your memory to begin with. Or you selectively deleted that movie from your memory. Either way, it was a movie starring Shaq. Really wasn't that good. But wait, there was another movie, only slightly better, starring Sinbad as a beloved genie. It was Kazaam. As a matter of fact, I remember thinking this movie's so similar, it's stupid. But it's a little bit funnier because Sinbad is a funnier guy. I talked to my wife about this recently, and she remembered seeing that exact movie and had the same thoughts. It was a little bit funnier. They should have just made that one. Guys, Kazaam has never existed. Sinbad has never done a movie where he was a genie. This is just stuff that's in our brain. But why? Have you been fooled by the Mandela Effect? Is this something you're now realizing even exists? Put something down in the comments. Let me know. What are some things you're thinking about And why do you think we have this? How can these shared memories be happening? It's not a shared memory of an event that, I saw on TV and we were sitting there watching the same thing even if we weren't next to each other. This is stuff that hasn't even happened, never existed. Why would we remember that? Something to think about. Have a good week.